Las Vegas is one of the world's biggest tourist destinations, but it's also a metropolis home to 2.5 million people. Of those people, 95% get to work by car. Let's take a look at why that is and what can be done about it. The Las Vegas public transportation system is made up of a privately held monorail and a city-owned bus service. The monorail is primarily a revenue-generating tool used by tourists, while the bus is much more focused on commuters living in Las Vegas and its immediate suburbs. The monorail is made up of 7 stations and goes only 3.9 miles, almost entirely on the Strip. Each stop except for one is named after a casino, as the monorail company sells the naming rights to increase revenue. The monorail is marketed toward tourists, but it still boasts an annual removal of 2.2 million vehicle miles along its route. It has just short of 5 million users per year. The bus system is operated by the Regional Transport Commission and consists of 39 routes that carry about 66 million passengers each year. There are 2 options for traveling by bus in Las Vegas. One is the Strip and all-access route, most commonly used for tourism. It provides frequent service along the Strip and in downtown Las Vegas. The fares are comparable to the high monorail pricing. The second option, which is cheaper and more commonly used by locals, is the residential route. This reaches from the northern suburbs of Centennial Hills and Aliante to the southern suburb of Henderson, which is Nevada's second largest city and one of the most populous suburbs in the nation. Much of the funding for the public transit bus system in Las Vegas comes from the Federal Transit Administration and the Nevada Department of Transportation. Bike lanes around all major bus routes are also managed by the Regional Transportation Commission, as the commission attempts to promote bicycle use in conjunction with bus usage around the Las Vegas area. Because the suburbs are so close to Las Vegas, the average commute time is 22.5 minutes from urban areas around the city. This is nearly 5 minutes shorter than the national average of 27.2. But urban sprawl is still a major public health issue in Las Vegas. There's a strong correlation between urban sprawl and health problems such as heart disease, lung disease, and obesity. Southern Nevada has a lower air quality than the New York-New Jersey metro area when measured by carbon dioxide concentration.
An air quality advisory is in effect. That means there's tiny fine particles in the air that may make it hard to breathe. Clark County says young children and older adults may be affected.
Additionally, Clark County, which includes Las Vegas, has recorded 32 pedestrian deaths so far in 2018. This summer, the RTC will consider proposals for a light rail line, bus rapid transit, and a highway expansion. The bus rapid transit and highway expansion could improve the commutes of 9,000 daily bus riders and 35,000 people who currently travel by car by reducing the traffic load and increasing the incentive for people to use the RTC bus system. We recommend the Commission approve all 3 proposals in order to improve Las Vegas public transit. While a majority of RTC riders today say they are satisfied with the service, only 4% of city residents regularly ride the bus. Bus-specific lanes on the highway, and especially in the congested downtown, will help make the service more appealing. Additionally, RTC needs more buses to decrease wait times for their patrons. Some residential routes leave 30 or 40 minutes between buses, far too long for a system that aims to help people commute to work or get downtown fast. This will also help RTC compete with rideshare apps. RTC already has lower prices than rideshare apps, but more convenient services will help them take some of those customers back. On the environmental front, anything that gets more people out of cars and into mass transit is good for an area that badly needs a reduction in carbon emissions. If approved, the light rail is expected to be an economic boon to parts of the city outside downtown. And there is hope that there would be stops in low-income neighborhoods as well as highly developed ones. Overall, Las Vegas's public transit is fairly tourist-oriented, which makes sense for a tourism town. But with so many tourism-related jobs concentrated on the Strip and downtown, public transit should be an important link for service workers from the outer regions of town to get into work. Better public transit would alleviate downtown traffic, decrease environmental destruction, improve public health and safety, and help the citizens of Las Vegas better access their city.